I will teach you how programmers actually think before writing a single line of code. So, what is a problem solving? Programming is not typing code. Programming is understanding problem, thinking solution, write algorithm, write code, test and improve. So, real life example. Suppose your mother says, go and buy milk. Do you immediately run? No. Where is the shop? You will think like, where is the shop? How much money do I need? Which route should I take? Like programmers is exactly the same. Always think before coding. Step to solve any programming problems. Use this simple 6-step method. Step 1. Understand the problem. Example, find the largest of two numbers. So we are giving inputs 10 and 20. Question, which number is larger? Step 2. Step 2, what? Identify inputs and output. Input will be 10 and 20 and output will be what? 20. Think of the logic. If first number is greater than second number, print first number, else second number. Notice you haven't written any Python yet. Step 4. Write the algorithm. Start read A, read B. If A is greater than B, print A, else print B. Stop. Step 5. Draw flowchart. Start input A and B. A is greater than B, yes, print A. If no, print B. Stop. Then we are going to write the Python code. Just look at this. From this, A equal to int input enter the first number. Then B equal to int input enter the second number. If A is greater than B, print largest A, else print, this should be print largest is B. So this will be the code. Then you will think that what is an algorithm? An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. Example, making a tea. Boil water, add tea powder, add sugar, add milk, boil again, serve. That's an algorithm. Programming uses the same idea. What is a flowchart? A flowchart is a graphical representation of an algorithm. Common symbols: oval, start and stop; rectangle, process; then parallelogram, input or output; diamond, decision; arrow, flow. Explain each symbols with examples. That is your homework. Then you will think of what is a pseudocode. Pseudocode is writing logic in simple English before writing code. What? Pseudocode is writing logic in simple English before writing code. Start read number. For example, I am giving like start read number. If number is even, print even, else print odd, then stop. Explanation. Pseudocode is easy for anyone to understand because it does not follow Python syntax. So now we can go for introduction to time complexity. If I write two different programs that give the same answer, which one is better? The faster one. The time complexity measures how the running time of an algorithm grows and as the input size increases. So I am going to explain the time complexity measures how the running time of an algorithm grows as the input size increases. The time complexity measures how the running time of an algorithm grows as the input size increases. how the running time of an algorithm grows as the input size increases. Big O notation. Now we are going to explain big O notation. O1 time constant time. Numbers 10, 20, 30, 40. Print numbers 2. No matter if the list has 4 items or 4 million. Accessing one index take nearly the same time. Constant time. 0, 1 is constant time. 0, 1 is represented as constant time. Then 0 n is the linear time that I will explain. Numbers, if I given 10, 20 and 40 in a list, for a number in numbers, num in numbers, print num. If there are 4 items, the loops runs 4 times. If there are 1000 items, it runs 1000 times. So that's the concept. If there are 4 times, the loop runs 4 times. If there are 1000 items, it runs 4000 times. So next we are going for quadratic time, that is simply the n square or n square, that is quadratic time. Outer loop will be, so for I in range 3, for j in range 3, print I and j, outer loop will be 0, 1, 2, right? Then for each outer iteration, the inner loop runs 3 times 0, 0, 0, 1. Yes. For I in range 3, for I in j, output will be like 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 0, 1, 2. So total operation 3 into 3, 9. If n equal to 1000, and 1000 into 1000 will be what? 1000, you know that answer, so you should comment on my chat board. Then that is why nested loops can become slow. Then now we are going to study about dry run. Sum equal to 0 for I in range 1 to 6, sum plus or equal to 1, print sum. Sum before 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 3, then sum plus equal to I, right? So dry run means I am going to explain here. Here I given like sum equal to 0 for I in range 1 to 6, sum plus equal to I, print sum. So here first I initialize sum equal to 0 for I in range 1 to 6, so that it will be from 1 to 5, then print I, print sum plus equal to I, then print sum means sum will be 0 previously and I will be 1, so 1 then 3, like that it will go. Show that tracing code step by step helps find mistake. Common mistakes beginners make. Start coding immediately without understanding the problem. Start coding immediately without understanding the problem. Ignore sample input and output. Skip dry running the program. Then use nested loops when the similar solution exists. Then practice questions are: write an algorithm to find the largest of the 3 numbers. Draw a flowchart for check in even or odd. Write a pseudocode to calculate area of a triangle. Then find the time complexity of printing one number loop through a list nested loops. Homework is this: create an algorithm flowchart pseudocode for a Python code finding a smallest number of 3 numbers like that. So interview questions are: what is an algorithm? A step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. What is a flowchart? A graphical representation of an algorithm. What is a pseudocode? A simple English description of program logic that is independent of any programming language. Okay. What is the time complexity? It describes how the running time of an algorithm changes as the input size increases. It describes how the running time of an algorithm. It describes how the running time of an algorithm changes as the input size increases. Which is faster, 0n or 0n square? 0n is generally faster because the number of operation grows linearly instead of quadratically. So let's go through This day one is not just Python, it's just a programming foundation. Understanding algorithms complexity will also help in you learn Java, C++ or DSA. This makes it one of the highest value lessons in the entire series. Today we will learn how to think like a programmer before writing code. This skill is most or more important than memorizing syntax. In day 2, we will solve the most frequently asked number based coding programs from TCS like companies and many more.